Hey there everyone, welcome to today's video. Just a reminder, we have Stations of the Cross after Mass tonight, so if you're able to join us, please do. I think the stations are such a powerful thing that we pray with throughout the Lenten season. Actually, a couple weeks ago, there was a local Protestant pastor that wanted to sit down and chat with me about some stuff. And so I invited him to join us for Mass and actually to stay for the Stations of the Cross. And he was really moved, like it really was awesome. It's just it is the Stations of the Cross, most of them are biblical, scriptural things. Other things are just through tradition, but yeah, it really was a powerful thing that we as Catholics pray every year. So I hope you're able to join us for the Stations of the Cross. And if you can't, obviously we pray before Mass on the weekend Masses. So please, if you're able to join us, please do. Today I want to talk about how sometimes winning actually isn't for our benefit. Sometimes losing actually is a good thing. Sometimes when we enter into the mess and we actually fail at it, we actually aren't successful in the way that we want, that's actually a good thing. There was a news thing that came out, this was years ago that I saw it, but this football coach in a small town was frequently beating other teams by like 100-0. I don't know if the math exactly works out, but it was some really, really high score to 0. And they were doing it game after game after game for the season. So teams started to rightfully so critique them, and were making the news for being upset with this coach and his team for doing this. And even the players felt bad about it. Until they interviewed the coach, and he said that they had won every game the season before, and actually the few seasons before that. They won every single game until they got to the very last game, the championship game. And they came out very, very well and then got smoked. They lost terribly. And he said, my boys had not learned how to play an entire game. They learned how to get ahead and then coast. And he said, so our failure actually revealed a flaw in our system. And so they began to do that. I'm not saying that any team should do that or trying to, give kudos to that team. But there is something about failure for us to realize where the weaknesses are in our program, where weaknesses are, just in our general approach to how we're doing it. If you've had some failure this Lenten season, if we've fallen short in entering into the Mass, that might actually be a good thing. Failure allows us to see where weakness really is. Are we having the best Lent we possibly can? Are we acknowledging our weaknesses and making good corrections because of it? God bless you. Happy Lent.